The stranger walked up to Crystal and held out a hand to help her up.
Any more fighting is meaningless. I can help you back to the path you belong on, but I won't force you to make the right choice.
Crystal growled and clawed at the outstretched hand, the stranger pulling it out of harm's way.
To help you. Don't need your help.
I see.
The cloaked figure turned, gazing down at the floor.
Very well then. There is still time for you, Crystal. But know this. If you truly fall to the hands of evil...
The figure quickly spun around and grabbed Crystal's suit, lifting her off the ground and pinning her body up against the wall. A growl rumbled in her throat as she slowly brought her face to Crystal's, warning.
I will crush you where you stand.
Through the shadows of the hood, Crystal could see the figure's eyes. They were burning with powerful anger, just as menacing as her words. Wolf began to approach, growling, "Hey, you better knock it off." The figure turned to give him an intimidating glare. Wolf felt something flow into his body, an unnatural force that filled him with fear.
Not another word from you.
Wolf stopped in his tracks and moved aside.
Think on it, Crystal.
The stranger urged before releasing her. Crystal let out a breath of relief as she watched the figure walk out of the room. A week or so passed before Fox finally did something besides lie in bed all day, dwelling in his anger and sorrow. He knew he had to be strong despite the devastating loss of Slippy. The time for action was now. Fox was ready to find Crystal and bring her back. He suited up to take flight in his R-Wing and headed out by himself to track her recent destinations. He searched long and hard through the nearby towns, looking for any traces of his beloved. Late that night, Fox stumbled upon Starway's stations. He was greeted by the warthog who Crystal had met here, and immediately questioned him. The thick-headed man had forgotten about Crystal, so he was no help in Fox's search. Nonetheless, he persevered past the bar of the Corona Inn and approached the clerk in charge of the rooms. Looking up from his paper, he nodded to Fox and asked, "Would you like a room, sir?" Fox held out a small picture of Crystal. "This woman, have you seen her?" The raccoon rubbed his chin, thinking hard. She looks rather familiar. I may have seen her before." This was Fox's first lead to Crystal's trail that was even remotely warm. When did you see her?" Fox demanded, startling the gentleman. Gee whiz, good question. If I recall, it may have been a few weeks ago." "Do you know where she was going?" Fox asked quickly. The raccoon pushed his falling glasses back up and shrugged, answering, "I have no idea, lad. I'm terribly sorry. The only solution I can think of is to ask the psychic Azura for help. She has a booth close by. Just go left when you leave. She is near the market." "Thanks," Fox said as he hurried off. He frantically looked through the market near the inn, trying to find Azura's booth. It wasn't long before he found a small private booth with a big sign that read, "Psychic." A cloaked woman was hanging a "Closed" sign on the front. Fox rushed up to her. "Excuse me, are you Azura? I really need your help."
I'm sorry. My hours are up for the day,
she said, beginning to walk off. Fox hurried past her, holding up his picture of Crystal. "Please, have you seen this woman?" Azura observed the picture in Fox's shaking hands, then shook her head.
Never.
She continued on her way. "Listen to me. I made a huge mistake and need to win this woman back. She is the love of my life, and I would do anything to bring her back where she belongs." Azura only walked past Fox.
I'm sorry for your loss.
"Look, lady, one of my best friends is dead. If she had been there, he could still be alive. This means everything to me."
Please go home,
Azura insisted. Fox had had enough. He rushed up to Azura and grabbed her wrist. "I have been searching day and night. I don't care if you're closed or not. You are the only lead I have to this woman. I will get on my knees and beg for your help if I have to." For once, Azura stopped and glanced at Fox. Her lips curved into a small grin.
Your determination is admirable. Reckless, but admirable.
Azura gently slipped her wrist out of Fox's grip. As she moved back, her hood fell off, revealing a blank mask on her face.
I will help you, but only when the time is right.
What the heck does that mean? I need to find Crystal now! Azura shook her head.
I knew this would be frustrating for you. Follow me.
Fox walked quickly to catch up as Azura continued on her way. So, you've seen Crystal, and you know where she is? Is she okay? Azura sighed.
Your mouth needs a break.